Hi Cancer, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 7th of October. And before we start the reading, I would just like to send my thoughts, my love, my prayers out to all of those that have been caught up with Hurricane Helene. I've been watching it on various YouTube channels and it's just awful. So I send all the healing, the love, the prayers that we possibly can as a collective. We need to all be doing that, please and thank you. We're going to be pulling a healing oracle card also at the end. That's what's driven me to choose those cards today. It just seems, everything seems to be quite intense at the moment around the universe, individual friends, family. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's a tricky time at the moment, I think, for a lot of people. Anyway, let's see, Cancer. Let's see what your week ahead brings for you, please. And thank you, dear spirit guides and angels. Please join me in this reading for Cancer and make it helpful, hopeful, and healing. Thank you. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups in your general energy, the Knight of Pentacles in your opportunity, King of Pentacles is your challenge, the world, what you don't see coming, and the Nine of Wands in your outcome and advice. So, Eight of Cups is you going on and looking for bigger, better, kind of walking away from a situation to do with your heart that isn't really I want to say not serving you, but you can see a better future for something. It could be work, it could be relationship, but whatever it is, you are able to leave something behind, and see the light, if you like. There's light at the end of the tunnel, I want to say for you. Knight of Pentacles is your opportunity. It's funny with the Eight of Cups of you walking away, and the Knight of Pentacles is an opportunity because this knight doesn't. He's walking too, isn't he? I was just going to think that he's the slowest moving knight in the deck, and knights in the deck are about moving situations on. And this one, he is very cautious. He's very grounded, stable. I feel like for some of you, this is a partner, an opportunity who is helping you, I think, in a nice way, leave something behind, leave some emotions behind. He's very grounded. There's an opportunity for you to perhaps make plans, I want to say. The King of Pentacles is in your challenge. So the King of Pentacles would be kind of like, he'd be a manager in finance if he had a job. He'd be a very fatherly figure, very resourceful, very in touch, very astute with the figures, with money and resources. With that Knight of Pentacles, it's like there's an opportunity for you to be like that, for you to get into that energy. However, it's a challenge for you. I feel like for some of you, maybe you're wanting to buy something, I want to say, that's perhaps quite expensive. Or there's an opportunity, or there's something, I don't know. I also want to say you're reconsidering something. Let's say this world is in what you don't see coming, and this is something coming to an end and a new beginning. So that sounds very dramatic, doesn't it? But it could be something as simple as you wasn't expecting to finish a project, for instance, at work, and the results are, something's you're able to walk away from. You're able to leave that stress and what have you behind. But we are going to do clarifiers. This is a very, very deep reading. Again, with that world and the Eight of Cups, it's like I feel like there's somebody helping you to move on in a situation. That's what I'm feeling here. And there's a King of Pentacles in your challenge. It's like you feel like you are loyal to something or somebody or a situation. And it's almost like you feel guilty for moving on, but it's a good thing for you to move on. The Nine of Wands is in your advice and outcome, and it says don't give up because better things are coming. It's also about boundaries and setting your boundaries and being very, very proud of what you've achieved in the past because you've worked really, really hard. Very mixed message here. Okay, so with the Nine of Wands, you know, the advice and outcome is don't give up, but the Eight of Cups is in your general energy. It's like you want to walk away, you want to. It's like, but you feel, I think you feel guilty for wanting to do that. Let's see. Ooh, why do we have the Eight of Cups here? Please and thank you for Cancer. Cancer, you are a water sign, and cups are your energy. You're in the deck, if you like, your suit. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles, and to me it feels like you're walking away wanting to leave something behind because there's not a lot coming back to you. It's almost like so the Six of Pentacles is about exchange energy. It's like whatever you give, you're getting back. Could even be financial. So if this was financial, it'd be you've applied for a loan and now the money's coming to fruition for you. It's coming up and giving it back to you. But I feel like this is a relationship or something to do with your heart is not able to reciprocate something at the moment. It's a bit of a barrier for you. You've got the Queen of Pentacles here too. Now she's very resourceful. She's able to be, what do I want to say? Pentacles are our material resources again. For some of you, this could be somebody in your life who's not particularly emotional. They're still very nurturing around you, but they're more financially minded. And perhaps for some of you, you're needing to leave a friendship. Could even be for some of you a mother. You're not getting that back from them. You're not, you know, you're constantly giving perhaps and not receiving. We've had two more cards jump out here, and I'm going to leave them to the end for some reason. It's been remind me to do that though. Knight of Pentacles is in your opportunity. A lot of pentacles here for you. There's a lot going on with home life, I'd say, material, financials, perhaps energy even. Whatever your coinage is it your energy? Is it your time? Knight of Pentacles is your opportunity, and this is to make plans, basically. To slow things down, not rush in, and make plans. That's what the Knight of Pentacles energy is all about. Let's see, why do we have that here for next week? Some of you could be walking away from a job that you loved. You're not feeling like, you know, you're getting the recognition. Queen of Pentacles could definitely be somebody within that job who's, I don't know, I feel like you might clash with her. You've got the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords always looks very dramatic. Everybody thinks, oh, it's heartbreak, someone's going to upset me. And sometimes it does mean that. As an opportunity, it's what it's saying is there's an opportunity for you to heal your heart, for something to get better. And again, that Eight of Cups, you leaving something behind, making plans for this. Maybe this has gone on for a long time. And finally, you're making the plans for it. You're actually putting something into action. it's behind the scenes, though, I want to say, that's going to help you heal. It's going to, just make it a little bit better for you. You've got the Knight of Wands. And I love the Knight of Wands. This is very carefree energy. It's almost like a relief again. Wands are our passion, our creativity, our determination, often to do with work again, also. And it's like making these plans, is getting it off your mind, I want to say, and giving you this not party girl energy again, but just making you feel a bit more alive. Something coming off your mind, because you've got the nine of cups also, and this energy always makes me feel such relief. It's like hallelujah, she's throwing the cups in the air, and it's almost like maybe you've made this decision that's just going to take it off your mind, give you that, I don't know, almost like a sense of something that you've been very tied to, I want to say, or had a responsibility for. Could be just that you're having a meeting at work, you're sitting down making plans, and like, you know what, I'm done with this. You're giving me far too much. I'm not getting paid for this. We need to make, I need to have a different contract. I need to have a different job description. And it's going to bring such relief for you. The King of Pentacles is your challenge. Again, if it's a work situation, he would be your manager. It could be somebody's very challenging around you. The challenge could also be monetary. It could be that, okay, finances, you might have to take a pay cut, or something's got to give as a challenge. Why do we have that here? We've got the Queen of Wands. Wow, okay. King of Wands. Are you joking me? And the Magician. So the King of Pentacles with that Magician makes me feel like, oh, this King of Pentacles is quite manipulative around you. And I think he's trying to convince you otherwise, or there's somebody around you trying to convince you others, and they're making you think, I don't know, they're trying to, I want to say, change your mind about something. The Magician is here, and as I say, the Magician is about making things happen, manifestation, knowing you've got all the tools and to help you and to reach your end goal, if you like, and to this situation to resolve. As a challenge, I feel like it's connected to this King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands can be incredibly manipulative. It's like you've got some very strong egos around you, strong characters, because the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, oh my gosh, they're like, so, right, let me start again. With this Magician energy, I feel like you're being highly, somebody's very, you've got a team around you, whether that's family or work colleagues, who just are very strong egos, and you need to walk away from them. It's like, no, I can't be doing with them anymore, because the Queen of Wands, she loves the attention. She'll walk into, like, that's the one that will walk into the office and want everybody to look at her. She'll say something, and she feeds, she has to have that drama about her. She's very dramatic. At the same time, she's great fun. Oh, I do feel like you've got, again, this is about people around you that you are finding incredibly challenging next week. And it's almost like the King and the Queen of Wands together. No, too much, thanks. I need, I need some me time. Very interesting. King of Wands is very entrepreneurial, very gets his own way as well. the Queen and the King of Wands, my gosh, as a couple together, you know, 1 minute they'd be madly in love, and the next minute they'd be tearing each other's heads off. It's that kind of energy. The King of Pentacles is perhaps your challenge, that you've got to remain grounded and focused and not get sucked into this. The world is what you don't see coming. The world also is, I don't know, maybe this, you know, somebody's situation is going to just improve for you. You are going to be able to leave it behind. You've got the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups, and Judgment. The Judgment, I love Judgment, to see that. This is all about, it's your time, it's your calling. And the world is all about time as well. It's about something has naturally come to an end. A situation has, it can't go on any longer. It's, the World card is the last major arcana in the deck. That's followed by Zero, the Fool card, which is about taking a leap of faith and starting again and releasing those ties, I want to say. You've got the Six of Cups. This is a very nostalgic energy. And this is as though, like, maybe there's something is going to be reminded of you from something from the past next week. It's going to help you to be that Eight of Cups, to walk away and leave it behind, to ignore even perhaps, and not allow people to have that influence over you, I want to say, bizarrely. Six of Cups can actually be somebody coming back from you from the past also. So a school friend, an old friend, an old colleague. And then you've got the Four of Wands, which is lovely, which is happy family home. It's also about being on your right path and the decisions that you're making to offer you more stability. Gosh, very interesting reading for you, Cancer. Whatever this is coming to an end also, I believe it is to do with memories from the past. And things have to go on too. And you realise that. You realise, like, yeah, I need to put that to bed now. It was good. It was lovely. But, you know, things have to move on, I want to say. The Four of Wands is also about celebration. Maybe for some of you, you've had a celebration, a recent celebration too. Maybe that's made you think differently. And the Nine of Wands is your advice and outcome. And this is about being proud of your achievement, I want to say, at the same time. For some of you, it's reflective energy, looking back at perhaps what's happened. But also remaining, like, not opening up too much, like still having a boundary there. Thank you. Oh, High Priestess upside down, reverse, I should say. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So the High Priestess is usually about trusting your intuition and being connected to your higher self. And it's maybe there's something coming next week where, again, these very strong characters here, I think, have got something to do with it. They're going to literally change your mind on something. Wow. Nine of Wands, again, I'm really drawn to you carrying on. Although you've got a feeling of wanting to walk away, there's something about carrying on. Keep going because you're nearly there. All right, you feel like you're not getting anything back. But the advice is to carry on. The Ten of Pentacles confirms that. There's like, carry on. You've got the Ten of Pentacles is about support. It's a family unit. It's about legacy. It's yeah, it's a great card. I also want to say the family or people around you are recognizing your hard work here too, and they can see how determined you are, Cancer, and how what a battle it's been for you though too. And you've got the Three of Wands. It's almost saying, carry on, look, you're nearly there. You can ride your waves soon. You've got maybe these dreams and this ambition, a new idea, something to move on to. And again, that could be what your Eight of Cups is. This is about setting plans into place and seeing a bigger, brighter future. And again, Eight of Cups, I felt like that, like, you know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. I do feel you've got to get over these characters here. Very, very strong, energetic characters. Try and remain grounded. Don't get sucked in. Don't blow. So, very interesting, Cancer. Let's see, what do the Oracle cards? These are Healing Water Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell, and they're absolutely beautiful. What other messages are there for Cancer for next week, please, and thank you. Oh, how beautiful. What a beautiful card. It's Selkie. It's come out of hiding. Embrace who you really are. Some of you, that's a very strong message. Beautiful card. That Eight of Cups, again, I'm drawn to you walking away from something, coming out of hiding, leaving something behind because it's not serving you. You're not getting something back from it. Anyway, do let me know. Very deep reading for you, Cancer. I do try and respond to all comments. The comments I get, I'm very lucky. I get some beautiful comments. So let me know if that resonates. And as usual, I'll catch up with you next week. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your comments and your support. And have a great week.